Okay, now that we are in our first assignment, Google Doc, you should have gotten to this page. And the first thing I'm going to want you to do is create your computers folder if you have not done that already. And what I mean by that is you will need to make sure that you log in to your Google account. So you'll go into your school Gmail, log into that. And it should present to you your bookmark bar up here. You may not have one thing bookmarked on here, and that's fine. Okay. But the other day, I wanted you to try to make your first folder on your bookmark. And if you recall, all you had to do was right click on that bar, add a folder. We're going to call this folder computers, and this is where you are going to put all of your Google Docs and forms and things that you want to save for this class, and then click on save. Once you've done that, then you will be all ready to save your web addresses in the computers folder. Now, what I mean by that is we are going to scroll down. We've finished activity 1, or once you get done with this video and add your computer folder, then you'll be done with activity 1. And we're going to jump down here to activity 2, which is going to get you started on your Mousepad 101 videos and your forms. Everything in this class will be in Google Forms. So anything that you save will actually be saved on the internet. And I'm going to show you how that works. So what you'll do is anytime you see a form, you're going to click on the form and then follow the directions. In this case, you're just going to answer all the questions on the form. So we're going to start with video 1 form. We're going to click there, and then to access the link, just click on the link. And this is going to bring up your first form. I try to keep the forms relatively short, especially when you're watching videos. You'll notice that this form has the title. Make sure that you're on video 1. Follow the instructions. Basically what you'll do is first and foremost, you're going to add this form's address to your computer folder. So to do that, all you have to do is, this is the address that I'm talking about. You don't even have to click on it or anything. All you have to do is click on the star. We're going to save it in our computer folder. So make sure that you indicate that you want it to save in the computer folder. And don't change the name. This is going to help you keep track of your different forms. Click on Done. After you've done step number 1, then you'll go to step 2, and basically it says as you view the videos, you're going to answer the questions. Okay, feel free to pause the videos as you answer each question. So we're going to scroll down. You are required to put your first and last name in here, and then your full school email in here. Okay, this is the only form that I'm going to have you put your school email on. As you scroll down, you'll find the video that is going to answer all the questions. You've got your play and your pause button, and your questions below. As you view the video, feel free to play and pause it. You can click here, and I'll even give you the first answer. What does self-directed mean? Basically, you work on your own. You don't have to wait for me to teach it. You can access the videos and materials when you're ready for them. Now, what I would suggest as you go into each form, I don't have a lot of questions. This is probably the longest one, and I do have some multiple choice. But as you view the video, or after you answer a question, read the next question so you know what you're listening for. Then you can go back up here. Excuse me. Sorry. Then you can go back up here and you can play the video, continue on, pause it, answer your questions, and so on. So when you get through the form, after you've answered the questions, scroll down to the last question. Underneath that, you'll see a submit button. You can click on submit. If you didn't put your information in that was required, you need to do that. Scroll down and you can click on submit. Now, since you saved your form in the computer folder, when you click on that, you'll be able to access it later. If there's an answer that you wanted to change on that form, you can go back into the form. Once it opens up your form, you can scroll down and you can find the answers that you provided. Okay. This is also handy if you are in the middle of a class period or you're at the end of a class period and you're working on an assignment but you're not quite done. You can scroll down, even though you haven't answered all the questions, click on submit. Then the next time you come back into class or you want to access that document, all you have to do is go into computers, click on that document, and it'll bring up your latest answers that you have provided on that form. Okay, so once you've finished that, then you'll go back into our Mousepad 101 activity sheet and you'll access Form 2. And you'll do the same thing for each form. It'll ask you for your name, and then you'll go in, watch the video, answer the questions. Once you are done with all of the forms and you've provided answers for each one, and this will take a few class periods, you won't get it all done at once. But once you're done, you're going to go here, you're going to follow these directions. You'll go into Mousepad 101 assignment post in Edmodo. So you'll go into Edmodo, into our group. This is just an example group. Scroll down to that assignment post. Okay, what do I do here? If you need a refresher course, just go here. I give you step-by-step how to turn in or let me know that you're done with the assignment. So number one, click on the turn in button. Here's the turn in button. Number two, you'll scroll down and you'll click here to send me a comment. Once you click on that, it'll open the text field. And type, I have finished all 101 videos. Or I have finished this assignment. Then once you've done that, click on add comment. That'll send me your comment. I will grade your assignment and your grade will be provided to the assignment post. And that basically covers how to do our first activity and how to use forms for all of your assignments.